Who could use a little mindset boost right now? We are in the last part of the year. If you live in Arizona like me, August is brutal and things can just start to weigh on you. So I thought we'd talk about mindset as entrepreneurs today. Why does mindset even matter? And why does it matter as an entrepreneur? I'll tell you this, being an entrepreneur, it's not the easy road. I really do think the easy road is sitting in the cubicle in the corporate job with all the benefits. I know it's kind of the more boring road, but it is more simple. As an entrepreneur, we're doing everything all by ourselves. It's all on our shoulders all the time. We're constantly reinventing ourselves, pivoting at every move of a market. It's really just a tougher path. And I think it's okay to at least acknowledge that and talk about it. Mindset matters as an entrepreneur because you have to be able to rise above all of that. You have to acknowledge that, yeah, there's going to be 10,000 pivots and there's going to be a market shift and there's going to be a time to retool and there's going to be a time to completely reinvent yourself or your business. It's part of the gig. It's just what we have to do. But in order to be prepared for those moments, we have to work on our mindset every single day. It is so critical. So what are some of the ways that we can work on our mindsets in order to set ourselves up for success as entrepreneurs? Number one, changing your perspective or your attitude. I know that one might hurt a little bit, but there is power in deciding to change your outlook on how things are. We're not hiding. We know things are challenging or difficult or sometimes bad, sometimes painful, whatever the thing is. We acknowledge it, that is truth, but it's how we look at it and how we approach the day that can really make a difference in the long run. I will be totally vulnerable with you guys. The last few months for me have been really difficult. I have had thing piling on top of thing, piling on top of thing. I have been just at my max. And that tends to weigh on me and my personality. I don't do well with a ton of overwhelm. So one day I realized my attitude was the worst. I just had a terrible outlook on everything and I was just grumpy and I just didn't want to deal with any of it. So I was laying in bed the next morning and I went, oof, I am actually attracting more negativity and bad things to myself by my attitude and my outlook. And I literally had to snap myself out of it that morning and just go, stop. We're going to change our outlook today and I'm going to be happy and I am going to be positive and I am going to know in my gut that everything is going to work out because it is. And I had to shift that day. Now, I will confess, yes, there's a little bit of delusion in that because you're like, oh, it's going to be a great day and maybe you're not feeling it. But just work through that for a few days. And I'm telling you, for me, things start turning around. More positivity starts coming in, more opportunity starts coming in. Some of the bad things or the problems start shifting away. There's just something about it that changing your perspective, your attitude, and your outlook, it really is a key ingredient for my mindset. Another powerful tool when working on my mindset is what words am I speaking? Be aware and cognizant of the words that are coming out of your mouth about your day. Are you saying, this sucks, I hate this, I don't want to do this, here's another problem? Watch those patterns for yourself. I know for me personally, when I start going down that path, more negativity keeps coming in. It just keeps attracting it. So watch those words, maybe that you're using in your life. Listen to those, see what they are, jot them down on a piece of paper if you need to, whatever you need to bring awareness to your words. And then start going, wow, is this really the best word or phrase to be using in this situation? Or do I want to speak some positivity into it? It really does work and it really does matter. So words can definitely be a big part of mindset. Another great mindset tool for me personally is connecting with positive people. Let's stay away from those negative ones that are going to rain some doom and gloom on you, but let's surround ourselves with the fun friends and the encouragers and the inspirational people. Read a great book about someone you admire, listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video, go have lunch, go have coffee with someone you admire or love or just want to be around. It is such a game changer for my day when I go meet with an awesome entrepreneurial friend. I come home so energized and so excited. And sometimes I get to give that same energy to one of my friends who might be feeling down. So I think surrounding yourself with the right people, the right positivity, that just does a whole lot of good for my mindset. My last mindset tip that I will share with you that works wonders in my life is choosing to have fun and choosing to be happy. And the way you amp that up is by doing things that you love, that make you laugh, that make you feel great, whether it's listening to music or dancing around your house or going for a long drive or picking flowers or reading a great book on the couch with a blanket, whatever it is, whatever things make you happy and feel great inside, make sure to take a little bit of time to do those when you need a mindset boost. It really does wonders for me and can really shift you out of whatever you're going through mentally, even just for a little while. It makes a real difference. Well, I hope my 4 mindset tips helped you today. Remember to shift your attitude, your outlook, your perspective. Watch those words that are coming out of your mouth. Connect with someone that is an encouragement to you and do something fun that makes you happy. Those are my mindset tips for today. Remember, it is not the easiest road being an entrepreneur, but it's so worth it. I would never trade this life for anything else. I love it. It fills my cup all the time. And yes, there's the rough days, but really overall, when I look back on the years and decades of being an entrepreneur, there's nothing else I would choose. I absolutely love it. So keep that in mind. And I hope you are encouraged today. Thanks for sticking around. I wanted to give you guys a couple fun little updates. Number 1, my new book, first book ever, is coming out in September. So keep an eye on your emails. I will be announcing the launch date and all the details so you guys can check that out if you're interested. And number 2, I am also doing a fall group coaching mini session. Normally, my group coaching sessions are 14, 15 weeks. We're diving into every single aspect of your business. It's a bigger commitment, bigger investment. For fall, I wanted to do a mini session, so half the time, half the price. So we're doing 7 weeks. We're starting October 8th. All the details will be in this email, so you can check that out too. But the goal is to get you done before Thanksgiving and have a great overview of your entire business, where you were this year and where you want to go in 2025, and get your business plan completely dialed in with lots of extra tools and strategies along the way. So 2 opportunities to check out. Again, all the details will be in the show notes and in your email. Thank you so much.